So we are backstage outside the men's stage at Pro Hair Live, and we have very special guests to join us today. And these guys are representing of Schorem Barbers. We have Mikey and... So guys, thank you so much for letting us interview today. I've just seen the show. It looked amazing. Really, really strong haircuts. Expect nothing less from you. I know that you obviously operate a huge old school type men's barbering in Rotterdam. Tell us about your experience here in London. Manchester, sorry guys, we're in Manchester.
For a second, I was confused.
My geography's not great.
Yeah, we always have fun here. The fun thing is, this is actually my fifth time. This was my first convention when I just started out, so it's kind of nostalgic. I just kind of want to come back here every year, so I have fun here.
Amazing. And do you love working together, or is it your first time working together?
No, we actually do. I think the event that Mikey's talking about is actually the first time we actually met as people before I moved over to Holland. So it's really nice that every year we've managed to do it together, and then because we worked together for a few years in Holland, we actually have a really good camaraderie on stage. So I think that's something you can't really teach. We just have fun just hanging out together, really.
Yeah, you guys have seemed to have a good bit of banter, a few beers backstage. I like it. So tell me, how do you think the industry differs from the UK, the hairdressing industry, to Holland?
Well, it's actually a lot of difference, especially the conventions in the UK. There are a lot of conventions in Holland. Well, Holland is a lot smaller than the UK is, of course. But the conventions are much bigger here. There are a lot of them. You even have conventions, multiple conventions on the same day. Yeah, I'd like to see that in Holland, but the thing is, it's not enough that much people as well. But it's coming. It's coming.
And what about you? What do you think? Because I know you're from Bristol originally.
Yeah, that's right. It's sort of like, I don't know, I mean, comparing the two is really different just because of how, like, the people are in Holland. They're a lot more sort of, like, blunt and accepting. Like, if, like, we say to, like, a customer, look, we're going to give you this haircut, it's like, cool, that's what they're happy to have that. Whereas in England, it's a little bit more diplomatic and you have to sort of make the customer happy as well. But in Holland, it's sort of almost reversed. But
Oh, that's amazing. I think I need to move there.
yeah, no, it's fantastic. And then, like I said, the conventions in England is like really awesome. And then because we get to represent like Ruzel, the brand here, it really makes a really special day.
And for any aspiring barbers out there, how do they come about joining the company?
Everybody's more than welcome to come in for an interview. We actually don't look at your skill level as much as how you fit the team, because we're called Schorem, so scumbags, and it's for a reason. We're not the easiest guys to come around. I've been a shop manager there for 3 years, and it's the hardest job I ever had. But it's fun, and you just have to have the feeling. Because I've done a lot of different jobs. As long as you're not feeling your team, you won't have really fun in your work of occupation. So you really need to fit the team. Cutting hair, I can teach it to everybody.
Okay, and what do you think?
Well, actually, because obviously I had my interview when I went over to Holland. I had a 2-day interview because, like Mikey said, for us it's more important that you fit the team. So one of the things that I did is, because we had a lot of fans come from around the world into the shop, we had like a guy from Brazil come over and started talking to me, and he said that the shop looked really cool and amazing, and I was joking around with him, saying that I built it. And I bought all the crap on eBay. So you don't need to go driving everywhere like Rob says in the videos. You just go on eBay. And Jens, the assistant manager for the shop, he overheard that and then told Rob. But they said that they loved the fact that I was able to sort of have a joke straight away. And that's one of the things that actually initially landed me the job.
So British humour and a love for beer, really, and a bit of thick skin. Guys, thank you so much for joining us today, and we wish you all the best in the future.
Thank you.
Thank you.